Olá pessoas, estamos de volta aqui com mais uma live para a gente continuar aqui jogando Wuthering e depois um pouco de ZZZ, que não vai ser dessa vez que vamos continuar o Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars talvez a gente continue segunda-feira, que aí eu talvez comece a live um pouco mais cedo, que aí a gente joga mais tempo, porque o Sea of Stars estava bem legal. Mas aparentemente eu acho que ninguém viu, né? Então não faz diferença. Vamos continuar aqui a live, né? E a gente já começa fazendo o de sempre, a missãozinha diária, e daí a gente já vai lá pro Alloy Smelting, né? Que eu acho que é esse o nome do evento. Que eu comecei a fazer lá na terça. Acho que foi na terça, que não teve live na quarta e nem ontem, né? Ontem foi quinta. Não, e na terça foi live de Sea of Stars, então. Então a gente começou a fazer isso na segunda, olha só. Olha só como eu estou vagabundo, não faço nem live direito mais. Agora vamos só lá no... Fazia tempo que não aparecia essa missão diária, hein? De vir aqui falar com os falecidos.
Heed my command.
Eu deixei os dias que estava legal pra fazer live, né? Os dias mais frios. Eu fiquei sem fazer live, lá fiquei vendo os jogos da Champions e dormindo a tarde inteira. Aí agora no dia que volta a esquentar eu invento de fazer live. É uma beleza. Isso não tem problema não. Segundo a previsão do tempo, amanhã volta a esfriar, então tá tranquilo. O problema é que aí depois o resto da semana vai ser calor maluco igual aos outros dias. A gente já estava tendo calor maluco, então. Mas, como eu falei, não tem problema. Felizmente, graças a pessoas burras, nosso país vai virar um inferno quente, então. Temos que nos acostumar com isso, porque para reverter isso vai ser quase impossível. Já completamos aqui uma parte. Vou pegar isso aqui do podcast antes de começar o evento. Não era máximo level 50, não, é level 60, olha só. Tinha me esquecido level 50, o máximo é o do ZZZ. Que eu já peguei o level máximo lá. Aqui ó, a gente pode fazer o que? Tacit Fields, que agora começou o evento dos Tacit Fields. Ou seja, você pode fazer 3 Tacit Fields com drop dobrado por dia. Isso aí é muito bom para pessoas que precisam lá dos itens para subir os ecos de nível. Eles dropam dobrado lá nos Tacit Fields. Mas vamos continuar aqui com o Alloy Smelt 2, né? Já tinha jogado aqui o primeiro, o segundo também e o terceiro. Agora liberou ontem, se eu não me engano, o quarto, o quinto, o sexto e o sétimo. E a gente vai fazer isso agora. Vamos jogar com nível de dificuldade no 4 ali, que é recomendado o nível dos personagens 90. Então vamos aqui escolher nossos personagens sons. Vou jogar com os meus personagens que eu sempre jogo de costume aqui, né? Anglia, Jinx e a Velina. Que eu gosto de jogar com elas. E também porque elas são as minhas personagens que estão melhores upadas. E voltamos aqui pra piscininha.
Clears the blade. My blade yearns. Sever.
Falta eu tentar no negócio errado.
Who's the caged bird now?
Strike his blood, thunder guide us. Take form, fluorescent shadows.
Together we never be reduced to cinders. Triumph through sacrifice.
Luminous energy.
Who's the caged bird now? Guests again.
Provavelmente vai ter algum no futuro que a gente vai ter que derrotar aquele tigre sacana. Ainda bem que eu não fiz a besteira de se transformar no da moto.
Triumph through sacrifice.
Together we fight. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Evil be cleansed.
Together we watch. Beckon the divine flames.
Acabou de aparecer o urso.
Strike is one. Take form. The sky beckons. Onwards, thunder guide us. Sacred light.
Together we vanish.
Esperem aí, pessoas, que eu preciso ligar o ventilador. Tu começa a jogar, começa a ficar com calor, fica suado. É uma porcaria isso aqui. Vou ali ligar o ventilador rapidão. Esperem só um pouquinho aí. Pronto, o ventilador está ligado. Agora eu acho que eu não vou mais passar tanto calor assim. Conseguimos uma pontuação parecida com o que já estava fazendo nos outros. Só teve um que tem uma ponto que eu fiz uma pontuação muito mais alta, que era O que você ganhava muito mais pontos por ataques voando, né? Então que o crítico do personagem aumentava, se eu não me engano, ou era o dano. E como tanto a Chandler quanto a Jinx, elas atacam voando, na maioria das vezes, a gente conseguiu fazer muito mais pontos. Olha só, eles querem que eu fizesse 60 mil pontos. Faltou um pouquinho pra fazer 60 mil aqui. Acho que teria que ter feito 12 mil nesse aqui, ó. Se tivesse feito 12 mil nesse daqui, teria dado. Mas a gente pode tentar fazer mais depois. Tá bom. Vamos ver esses efeitos.
Who's the caged bird now? In flames. No need to dwell. Mind's eye.
Tá.
Strike is one. Strike back. Take four. Heaven ordained. Banish all vice. Sacred light. Thine harmony. Take four. So be it. Why not? Leave it to me. Bask in the sunlight. Listen up. Watch out.
Together we be reduced to cinders.
Vamos ver se a gente consegue derrotar esses dois aqui com a chama. Eu tenho que parar de entrar no modo voador com a Shangli nisso daqui, que aí a gente consegue ficar melhor, porque às vezes quando você entra ali e começa a voar com ela, ela começa a descontrolar ali, e aí você acaba perdendo os inimigos e errando muitos ataques, tomando muito dano besta. Opa. Completamos o de 60 mil e o de 70. Faltou 80 e 90. Bem que podia ter uma lojinha aqui, né? Ah, tinha isso daqui ainda, olha, tô esquecendo disso aqui. Acho que eu nem vou conseguir completar aquilo ali. Eu acabei esquecendo daquilo ali. Acho que eu nem teve dia que eu não fiz. Teve dia eu acho que eu nem entrei no jogo. Vamos para o 6º nível. Diminui o cooldown do App Skill. Interessante. Agora é só eu parar de ficar voando e conseguir usar a habilidade do Echo.
Mind's eye. My blade yearns. Get to the unkind. Mind's eye. Mind's eye. Sever. Take 4. My blade yearns. Beckon the divine flame. My blade yearns. Mind be reduced to cinders. Take 4.
Não, sério, essa merda.
Strike is
Tá no modo moto.
Take 4. Shine forevermore. Let it end.
Mas esse frango não deu.
I shall lead the way. Heaven ordains.
É um frango super resistente, que ele ali só pode.
Take 4.
Together we vanish. Take 4.
Ah, de novo isso, cara.
Make it fast. Who's the caged bird now? My blade yearns. Take 4.
Ah,
Guests of the unkind.
acho que quando eu aperto o botão aqui, eu tô segurando o botão de... o X, quando eu aperto o LB eu tô segurando o X, daí eu acabo entrando nessa porcaria desse modo de moto, tinha que ter como desativar isso. Não sei, vocês que jogam aí talvez sejam mais conhecedores do que eu. Deixem nos comentários ou se tiver alguém aí, fale no chat da live. Esse modo da moto ele é útil pra alguma coisa? Eu sinceramente odeio esse negócio de ficar entrando nesse modo moto. Agora aqui vamos para o nível 7. Não, essa jovem ainda não está nível 90. Eu ainda tenho que deixar ela nível 90, tenho que upar os ecos dela, tenho que upar as skills. Isso vai demorar bastante porque tem que pegar muito item, muita moeda. A não ser que eles lancem uma nova parte de mapa que vai me garantir muitas moedas. Tá, aumenta o crítico, a taxa de crítico e o dano crítico. Tá bom. É um buff boladão.
Guests of the unkind. Mind's eye. Take form. Perish in the flame. Who's the caged bird now?
Surrender your stuff.
Mind's eye.
Strike is one. Take four. Sacred life. Embrace the change.
Together we vanish. Take four. My blade yearns. Beckon the divine flames.
Together we fight. Fast and starving. Evil be cleansed. I shall lead the way.
Surrender
Thunder
your stuff.
guide us.
Melhor apareceram os boss deles.
Take four.
Together we vanish. Mind's eye. Take four. Be reduced to cinders.
Surrender your stuff.
Strike is one. Strike fast. Let it end.
Together we vanish. My blood take four.
E não deu nem pra fazer 10.000 nessa. Agora me complicou. Vou só ver a notificação aqui. Vamos ver se mesmo assim eu conseguir, senão vou ter que jogar de novo e mudar minha estratégia. Aparentemente consegui alguma coisa. Olha só, não é que Deus... Pronto, não tem mais nada para se fazer nesse evento. Estamos nos 55. Pô, ganhamos um caixote. Eu tenho que abrir essas caixas e ver o que elas vão me dar. O que ainda não acabou. Vamos ver o que isso vai me dar. Me deu alguns ecos interessantes. Esse aqui eu posso escolher. Se eu posso escolher, eu vou escolher o Light Crush, que ele é o mais chato de bater nele. Escolhi esse construto sacana. Agora vamos abrir essa caixa aqui. Olha só. Mas é só 2 negócios? Por que serve essa caixa então, jovem? Um jogo sacana. Vamos fazer os Tacet Fields. Mas o negócio de não dar pra teleportar pros negócios é muito chato.
Make it fast.
Onde que era o Tacit Field disso aqui que eu esqueci? Ah, é subindo.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
Nossa, meus amigos bots aí, ó. Ó, uma planta, que faz tempo que eu não pego uma planta.
Make it fast. Guests of the uncommon. Mind's eye. My blade yearns. Mind's eye. Sever. Mind's eye. Guests of the unkind. Be reduced to cinders. Perish in flames. Mind's eye. Feathers and sand.
Sever. Bloom. Bask in the sunlight. Woefully.
Caramba, não tinha chegado a de quase nenhum desses caras.
Together we hope. Beckon the divine flame. Guests of the unkind.
Completamos o desafio. Eu não gostei muito desse da Set Field. Vamos tentar outro da Set Field, que esse eu não curti muito não. Esse não foi muito divertido. Eu acho que esse daqui era um legal. Não, esse daqui ele é meio chatinho. Por que não voltou pra cá pro negócio do Guidebook? Tinha um jogo sacana. Esse aqui eu acho que é o que eu gosto de jogar, que ele fica aqui dentro desse bagulho e é mais fácil de derrotar os bichos.
Make it fast. My blade yearns. Clears the blaze. Beckon the divine flames. Now that.
Leave it to me. Listen up.
Together we vanish.
Hands up, my friend.
My blade yearns. Take form.
Eita.
Mind's eye. My blade yearns. Mind's eye.
Se eu não tivesse entrado no modo da moto maligna lá, eu teria conseguido mais rápido.
Sever. Guests of the unkind. Be reduced to cinders.
Strike is one. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Bask in starlight. Strike fast.
Mind's eye. Take form. My blade yearns.
E completou-se. E completou uma coisa que gastamos 180 wave points. E completou-se. Guidebook. Agora deu uma viajada aqui. Nossa, sobraram 19 replays. Vamos fazer alguns Forged Challenges aqui, aproveitar que a gente tem ali os cubos verdes. O pessoal do Wuthering Waves ouviu as pessoas que ficavam reclamando que eram muito poucos Wave Plates. E colocaram itens para ser possível a gente ficar jogando mais tempo.
Be reduced to cinders. My blade yearns. Crosscut. Sever. Clear as the blaze.
Apesar que não tem muito sentido eu ficar farmando isso aqui, porque eu não tenho as moedas de prata necessárias. Pra gente ficar fazendo o suficiente. Eu não tenho as moedinhas ali pra upar os personagens.
Guests of the unkind, feathers incinerate. Mind's eye, take form. Triumph reset. Who's the caged bird now? Clear as the blaze, my blade yearns.
É o crédito, eu fico chamando eles de moedinho, porque eles são as moedinhas. Mas o nome certo é Shell Credit.
Guests of the unkind.
Life is in everything. Listen up. Roll for me.
Together we vanish. My blade be reduced to cinders.
Outra coisa interessante, por acaso tem alguém aí no chat ou alguém esteja vendo depois. Existe alguma forma eficiente de se farmar Shell Credits? Porque até onde eu sei, as melhores formas de se ganhar Shell Credits é basicamente jogando alguns eventos que tem como você comprar os Shell Credits e comprando eles aqui na loja. Aqui fazendo os exchanges deles aqui. Só que eu não tenho mais vários desses negócios aqui porque eu não fico usando mais nada para pegar personagens, então eu preciso de uma forma eficiente para farmar Shell Credits. Já que eu preciso dos Shell Credits para subir meus personagens de nível. E eu sou uma pessoa que joga o jogo há sei lá quanto tempo e ainda não descobri uma maneira eficiente de se fazer isso. Porque no ZZZ eu ainda não tive problema de falta de dinheiro. No ZZZ você ganha bastante dinheiro, você tem bastante coisa lá pra fazer. Já que meus Shell Credits foram para o espaço.
Guests of the unkind. Defense to offer mind's eye. Take four. My blade yearns.
Então, como eu ia falando, caso tenha alguém por aí que tem alguma dica de como farmar os Shell Credits, fale no chat ou deixe nos comentários da live no YouTube. Como sabem, ela fica salva no YouTube, né? E aí vocês podem ajudar o streamer que não sabe fazer as coisas a conseguir mais moedas. Normalmente são as pessoas que vão procurar as coisas nos canais, procurar dicas em canais, mas aqui normalmente sou eu que peço as dicas para os viewers, para as pessoas que estão assistindo.
Bloom. Life is in everything.
E atinge.
Beckon the divine flame.
Os carinhas longe. Vamos voltar aqui para a cidade. Para Jinson.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
E a gente pode subir aqui de nível, gasta 100.000 moedinhas. E a gente tem nosso primeiro personagem com todas as skills no máximo. Isso. O próximo personagem, que é a gente. Eita. Acho que passou um vento muito forte por aqui, que a porta do quarto fechou sozinho. Ou estamos sendo invadidos por fantasmas. E acabaram minhas moedinhas. Opa, tem troféu. Caminho do crescimento. Caramba, só tem 8? Está explicado. Tinha que adicionar amigos, jogar no co-op com amigos. Fazer coisas com amigos. Coisa que dificilmente vai acontecer algum dia. A não ser que apareçam pessoas aí no chat ou que tem algum evento. Mas aí vai ter que ser uma pessoa que apareça no chat com muita frequência. Assim, não acabou o Save the World, Save the Cat. Eu já tinha feito isso várias vezes. Que eu tenho que pescar e cozinhar. Nossa, ainda falta bastante coisa para se fazer aqui. Nada, parece que vai chover forte daqui a pouco. Deixa eu verificar a previsão do tempo. Segundo a previsão do tempo, tem 40% de chance de ter tempestades, mas não se sabe a hora. Aparentemente começou a se ventar com uma força razoável agora. Então pode ser que em algum momento a internet vá para o espaço. Não tem mais nada pra gente fazer aqui. A não ser que eu fosse tentar fazer a torre, mas eu não estou a fim de fazer isso. Ela fica com o rosto escuro, assim, parecendo que ela tá com uma faixa no rosto. Provavelmente é só a sombra do cabelo, não sei. Ou eu não prestei atenção na história dela e eu não sei por que isso acontece. Mas agora a gente vai trocar para os ZZZ, pessoas. Então não saiam daí, daqui a pouco a gente volta. Enfim, já estamos com Zenless Sound Zero, ou ZZZ, para encurtar. E realmente, como eu tinha falado agora há pouco, está uma ventania maluca ali fora. Eu acho que eu não fiz meu check-in de hoje no aplicativo do Royal Labs. Então vamos fazer, mesmo que os itens que você ganha não são lá grandes coisas. Mas já é alguma coisinha. E também às vezes quando tem códigos você já consegue resgatar direto. Se você tem o aplicativo. Talvez as pessoas que jogam jogos da Miojo já saibam disso. E sim, eu gosto de chamar o nome da empresa, falar o nome da empresa errado, chamar eles de Miojo.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Vamos jogar esse aqui que me dá mais coisas.
You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Vamos ver se a gente tem buscas de sinal aqui pra gente usar. E não tem, eu não consigo comprar o suficiente pra gente usar 10. Então vamos jogar o jogo. Deixa eu ver, eu acho que não tem nenhum evento novo.
Did you call me? Meow.
Isso aqui eu já joguei tudo. Isso aqui também já joguei tudo. Isso daqui é o que está acontecendo agora. Eu não joguei a história dela, eu posso jogar. Isso daqui é uma missão que eu tô tentando fazer e eu não consigo. Porque aparentemente eu sou muito fraco. E também em defesa de shield eu não completei tudo. E esses aqui eu também não sou muito bom. Mas vamos primeiro lá no... Eita. Agora zoou a garganta aqui, eu vou ficar com essa voz de fumante maluco. É isso aqui mesmo. Deixa eu jogar com esse personagem, isso aqui mesmo. Se não der muito certo, eu troco.
Don't push too hard.
No problem.
Bring it on!
No problem. Take on. No
Fall
problem.
back, kitty cat.
I'm up.
Copy that.
Time to sharpen my claws.
Standing by.
Wuthering, sacanagem. Eu posso jogar 2 batalhas, né? Até acabar o bônus. Então vamos de novo aqui. Vamos trocar aqui para os nossos personagens padrão.
Did you cook?
Officer 148, Juyuan,
It's our turn.
Is it
stand awaiting further instructions. Ready.
no problem?
In position. Standing by. Roger that.
No problem.
Eu acho que o som do jogo deve estar meio baixo para vocês, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Eu acho que eu estava jogando ontem enquanto eu assistia vídeos e isso faz. Eu acabei reduzindo o som do jogo. Exatamente. Pronto, agora eu acho que o som tá certo. Não vai ficar absurdamente mais baixo que a minha voz.
Ready. In position.
Nossa, agora você vai carregar o último personagem. O nosso bônus. Vamos voltar aqui para o Random Play e jogar a história da nossa amiga Android, ela que eu não sei falar o nome dela, talvez a gente aprenda, talvez eu aprenda a falar o nome dela agora. Isso aqui. aqui. Não jogamos nem um pedaço. Vamos começar aqui. Ver se a gente escuta o nome dela e a gente aprende a falar o nome dela. Eu acho jovem da polícia. Uma sacana, ficou mandando eu abrir a porta.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Jing Yi. May I know the specific request you have for public security community service? Shh, hold on for a sec. Oh, is that you, Manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic. What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2. It's the kind of classic you can watch over and over again.
Oh, is the film that captivating? One moment. Just give me a second. And done. I've watched it. It's about
Nice.
an E800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin. They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
Ugh, did you search for spoilers? That's not how you're supposed to watch movies, officer.
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you. Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. Ah, right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
Oh? May I ask what kind of community service you're talking about?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. Actually, I also think this community service is somewhat dull.
So that's why you activated autopilot mode. If only I could handle tedious tasks while also catching up on some sleep.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began when the bigwigs at Public Security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internet is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the hollows and can't always turn to Public Security for everything. So Internet has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every Public Security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and Public Security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internet will have taken its first step.
Olha só.
Oh, that's a great strategy.
How commendable of Zhu Yuan. Having such an officer serving us really brings peace of mind.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere. Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer. What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in. Teaming up with a public security officer to solve cases. It's just like a plot from a movie. Sounds exciting.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things.
I think Bro just wants to show off and strut around with a public security badge pinned on his coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Then you can leave the store to me for the day, Bro.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
Nossa, porque às vezes aparece esses símbolos de que tem alguma coisa ali e não tem nada. E a jovem, ela é quase do tamanho de uma criança.
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area. Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
Será que isso é um bicho que fica dentro das esferas?
That's terrible.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security. Do you have a photo of Teddy?
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was...
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height? Weight?
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
A blue shark onesie.
Ele é bandido. Está explicando.
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Eu acho uma Android, ela sabe desenhar muito bem.
Wow, you can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so much! Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Ching-Yi will be on the case. But there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
When and where did you last see Teddy?
It was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
That does seem strange. Let's go investigate.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Caça-lômina para o cinema pra gente procurar o Bang Tubarão. Eita, que isso? Caramba. Vamos procurar o Bang Tubarão. Eu tô caçando coisas inúteis.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something?
I found quite a few suspicious items. Please assess them. What do you think? Pretty good, huh?
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash?
Funny.
Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
Trash? So it's all useless. Seems not just anyone can be an officer.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know. Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Yes, fine.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out "To Holly." If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
Vamos ver qual que é o veículo. O pessoal gosta de andar nesses carros estranhos.
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
All right, then let's hurry and arrest the car's owner.
Huh? No, that's That's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer. Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Are you sure you'll be okay if you don't rest at all, Qingyi?
Zhuyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Zhuyuan, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a bang-boo. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a bang-boo with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry. Bang-boo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Saindo com a batalhazinha. Vou ficar puto porque eu não consegui pegar ela no banner. Vamos usar o carro da empresa. E temos que falar com o Billy. E aí, Billy? Ó, pode fazer uma pausa e sair da história. Vamos continuar aqui. E será que aconteceu alguma coisa? Ela sempre entra no modo automático quando está fazendo serviço comunitário.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. Please tell me the specific request you have for public security community service.
Really? Still on autopilot mode, huh? How about it? Should we wake up Qingyi?
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security.
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service. The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
You seem kinda tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not. I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've
Olha
applied for
só.
personnel and carrots from public security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Ah, you must be Officer Qingyi. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That bamboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the bamboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Holly must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh? Qingyi, why the sudden...
Olha
We
só.
sure left in a hurry.
I think Teddy can still be saved. I mean, the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Wait, Qingyi. What's really going on?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangbu can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
Olha só.
But deceiving Holly with a new bamboo isn't right.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder you're the public security's intelligent system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you. This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangbu isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Okay, Fairy. No need to try to prove you're better. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the bamboo.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old bamboo models? I just wanna hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the bamboo has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy? Result 2. The old version of the bamboo is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core. Result 3. Wah! The previous version of the bamboo clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new bamboo's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
It never occurred to me before, but some things are better written than read out loud. Thanks, Fairy.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
Modificar o ângulo novo. Aí agora a gente vai ter que falar com isso das Ferraris, quer ver? Ali, olha só o uso das Ferraris. já modificaram a primeira parte do Bang-Boo novo. Quando que vai ser a parte legal? A gente vai na esfera e caça o Bang-Boo antigo. Conseguimos fazer a segunda modificação. Agora a gente tem que vir aqui e falar com essa jovem. Novamente com os oficiais de segurança pública. Olha só. Não é possível, ele manda uma mensagem me fazer voltar para casa. A criança está aqui, ó.
Officer Ching-Yi! I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already! This isn't Teddy! Officer, did you find the wrong Bang-Boo?
Are you sure, Holly?
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Ching-Yi, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bang-Boo.
It's my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Yes!
criança ficou feliz.
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangboo to Holly.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the Bangboo. It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
Mas ele trabalha com as esferas. Vamos fazer mais uma pausa. E até agora não teve nenhuma batalha. Sacanagem. Agora vamos para a parte 3. Agora parece que vai ter batalhas. Finalmente, atributos recomendados: fogo, dano físico e elétrico. Ela já é de elétrico, então a gente tem o de fogo e dano físico. E a jovem do serviço comunitário chegou. Ela não é a Jing. É outra pessoa. Mas ela é um robô.
I just tried contacting Jingyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Esfera. Foi lá corroborar o bando do tubarão com o nome de urso de pelúcia.
Could it be that she went into the hollow alone?
Barry, quickly search internet for any posts that might have been made by Jingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bangboo rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition? Along with that old-fashioned tone? It's definitely Jingyi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Bro, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Right.
Vamos lá. Aí, finalmente. Vamos entrar lá no sistema e vamos atrás do time.
I'll help you win, but relax. It's like a walk in the park.
Bom, então vamos lá. Temos todos os 3 tipos informados.
Master, I have located Officer Qingyi.
Huh, a familiar Bangbu indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future favors.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and have found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated.
Vamos procurar o veículo.
Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Tá bom, vamos lá então. Achamos os primeiros dados. Vamos pegar todos os itens que a gente encontrar, né?
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Qingyi.
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all.
A empilhadeira tem a suspeita aí.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a Bangbu.
Já
A
achamos o
route
tal
to
do
the source of
TED.
the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a Bangbu search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise.
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
Ah, então estava certo vir pra cá. Vamos ver se tem mais algum item. Ih, não dá pra ir mais pra lá, então é só pra cá mesmo. Vamos mudar a direção do negócio de novo. Aqui a gente chegou no lugar certo.
But nothing happened? The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Go wait for Qingyi over there, Wise.
Não, vou pegar todos os itens em volta. Não era pra ter feito isso, eu só queria pegar o
This is
item ali em
strange.
cima.
The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
Bing Bong's here! The Bangbu Boonapper strike again!
Who's there?
I already said it! I'm Bang Bong from the Bang Boo Boo-Nappers! Oh, what do we have here? A little Bang Boo that can talk! Don't see that every day. Gonna be sure to nab this one. Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bang Boo, it is really coming in handy. Seems any Bang Boo would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Jingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bang Boo Boo-Nappers now. Here, have a taste of this special Bang Boo spray.
Olha só, fomos
Everything suddenly
sequestrados.
went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Bro, are you okay?
My eyes started to sting all of a sudden.
Your eyes?
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But let's check on Eos. I wonder what could have happened.
Barry, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry!
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Jingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Jingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Jingyi. What's your decision, Master?
Bridge a connection to Jingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Jingyi via Eos.
Jingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bang Boo. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Agora a gente vai brigar com os caras mandões.
Officer Jingyi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your Bang Boo. Understood.
Roger that.
No problem.
Eu espero que Jingyi algum dia volte para algum banner. Eu queria pra pegar ela em algum outro banner, porque jogar com ela é bem legal.
Face the consequences. Understood.
Copy that. up and surrendered.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. Special bamboo spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution. EOS.
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a bamboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes? I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the bamboo and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping bamboo just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your bamboo doing?
How is EOS?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen bamboo in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agreed. But EOS has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs? Mind explaining what you're talking about in human language?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
Sorry, I'm still not catching on.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms. You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Oh, but
it matters not.
Just don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bamboo? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync.
Acontecendo coisas estranhas com os robôs.
Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lost. Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look.
Achamos o...
Oh, it's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your bamboo to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you. They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Yes.
Enter the passcode and then shout, "Open Sesame!"
Reminder, there is a 99% probability of finding clues on the shark boo's chassis.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up. I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable.
Although you fell victim to the shark boo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch. There were 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. Agreed.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
I remember the passcode. It's... I remember the passcode. It's...
Open green pea.
Só, então finalmente vamos ter mais lutas. Mas ainda falta os dados.
Master, your small size plus suggestion. Captivated by the thugs.
So many bamboo, and they all need rescuing.
Finalmente. Vamos colocar a chave primeiro.
Let's go find it.
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted. It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis.
I am Officer Chingyi. You're safe now, Avakabu. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
Olha só. Ah, vamos a chave então. Com o bambu dos abacates. Deixa eu ir lá pegar outro negócio que está ali atrás, que eu não sei se eu vou poder voltar para pegar isso depois.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Agora vamos brigar com esses caras, aí a gente ajuda os bambus.
Here comes the first! You're being fun! Get out of my way! Understood. Yep. Yeah. Copy that. Check this out! Supporting fire!
Completamos tudo que a gente tinha que pegar, mas a gente achou um elétrico.
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't worry too much about your friend, Avakabu. It'll wake up once it gets out and is all charged up. Link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
It's the POV of Electroboo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
This is deep inside the Boonapper's base. It's huge.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangbu doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on.
A gente
There was a
achou
shark
tal
boo among all
Ted.
those Bangbu. Let me... Teddy has a nick on his ear from when he was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on his butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there?
Vamos continuar vendo aqui o que aconteceu com o Electroboo.
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
The boss finds out about this. He'll talk my pay for a month. Outflank it! Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little bang you. You'll never make it out. Just give up. Ah! The Bang Boo are escaping! Boss! Ah! Why you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known whereabouts. The Electroboo should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered. We could